Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, and the house Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Beavers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So Fresno State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Oregon State's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Quick step and go. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Murphy. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. The give out of the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Dropping back, it's Warner. Right on the money. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Walker.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clemens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Using his legs, it's Hankerson. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Beavers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Got a man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gives it on the option. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. From the gun, the ground game. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Warner. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire right when the ball snapped. He's coming.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Firing to the right, complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. The official says no good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Gives it on the option. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He'll try to tack on one more. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Quick strike complete. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. To the air, it's Murphy. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to throw again. Got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Off play action on 1st down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. looking to throw. It's Murphy. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. With the catch, it's Hankerson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They'll go back to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. And the Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They boot it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They've come out like a shot up 21-6 and try to add to it on this drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll try the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Freeman. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Fresno State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Beavers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. The short hands, it's Walker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Beavers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room.
Pulls in the deep ball. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. The Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They march 72 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Oregon State, 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. He's got him. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Card. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Now they'll run it to the right here. Hard running there. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's caught. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Beavers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State! Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, but the lead is still huge. It's 35-13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Red pass, it's complete. Still running at the 40. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. At the 20, he's got space. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotate.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard. So there he goes. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. On the shuffle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Pressure coming. A little release to the back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Punts it out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Finds a little space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going for it all. Touchdown, Beavers! A great catch and run for 6.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Snap it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Freeman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to run it. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Card. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Catch in the middle, it's Clemens. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Beavers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick completion to the right. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And the Beavers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught behind the line. It's Clemens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Breaks into the open. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Western Michigan is going to walk off the field there inside Waldo Stadium with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team?
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got the back over the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Card. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Card. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Motion from the back. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Freeman. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Works the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He has the 1st and still on his feet. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Finding an escape route. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Beavers have their offense in high gear.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, 1st down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. He'll off one deep down the left side. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Gonna look downfield again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. It's our forced to settle for 3.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Warner. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Direct snap. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Bulldogs are flying down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Gilliam. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second.